I love Mia.
Yeah, me too.
So the reason why she was here, and I just asked her to come on the show, and she's sweet enough to do it, was she was here doing BDC training. So we're creating BDC training for anybody that doesn't know what BDC is. It's business development. It's it's kind of extra credit for loading the shop, making appointments, outbound calls. It's a phone center that creates revenue.
Yeah,
is what it is. And so we played a little bit of the stuff that she created, but there's no accident that she has 230,000 followers on TikTok. She's so funny. Yeah. So the BDC training is incredible content, but it's really entertaining, which is, what we've been going for here with our training is understanding that the younger kids that would be consuming this BDC training, they want to be entertained and taught, and they're not that interested in just a talking head telling them what to do and why to do it, but actually engaging them and showing some appreciation for their time while they're training. And Mia definitely accomplished that with our team here too, collaborating. But I'm really excited about that. But yeah, she was good.
Yeah, I think way better than good. I think she did a phenomenal job. I also
her jokes aren't as bad as you, but
no, but that takes years of practice, so I couldn't expect her to get that bad in just that short of a time. The one thing I would say is I like about this new content that we're creating is it's forcing us out of our normal realm too, but it's way more fun, isn't it? It's a little bit lighter. We're definitely thinking so much about the end user that I think that the people that hop on and view this, they're going to learn almost in a sneaky way because the entertainment takes over so much. The learning just kind of stuffs into their head while they're being entertained.
We definitely in the last, I want to say this has been coming for a year, but in the last 4 months, especially with the leadership stuff we've been doing in the leadership workshop, we've flipped a switch in the sense that, I don't know, we can read to the audience the thing I came up with. But did I come up with this was it last November? By the way, if you hear those helicopters going over, that's our military just buzzing downtown LA, because they do that all the time. Do you know why they do that?
Well, there was a man armed with a drill on 5th Street just a little while ago, so it could be for that.
Oh, you have a Citizen on?
Yeah.
I turned Citizen off a long time ago because it's all bad news on there.
While you're looking it up, do you want to hear two short?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. You want to hear two short jokes and a long joke?
Yeah.
Joke.
Okay, here's the thing that I came up with last year, and this has really been the heart and soul of what we've been doing, is that most training only exists while a person is taking it. But just like someone would enjoy a specific piece of art in an art gallery, most of the time when they leave, the art becomes past tense. It only was real when present and is hard to recreate in its entirety in one's memory. Our training will have the opposite effect. When someone is taking it, ingesting it, it should be delivered in a way that has a lasting effect. It should inspire ambitions, and it should make the impossible obtainable. Pull off the veil and reveal the recipe for the desired outcome. It should leave them and change. It should leave with them, and it should change them. It should anoint them and empower them. Hence, every tool available should be used appropriately. Manipulation at the highest level, psychological magic. And then understanding life-changing, empowering knowledge is contagious to other aspects of life. When someone takes a new tool, implements it, and gets positive results, they gain confidence and belief. We all have witnessed a manager have success, then become a better father, better husband, better citizen, no longer feeling left behind or irrelevant. It's not just training. So the very first thing that we did from this is the short film for customer service called The Review. And that was our first step into that. And now our team is working on sales training with my friend Chase Hughes that literally is like going to be Born Identity in the Matrix, kind of. Is that how you would explain it, Kosh? So really fun, but it is going to have a more impactful results and effect on who's taking it, and they're going to feel like we appreciated their time. They're not going to feel like it's a talking head in training. So we're trying to advance the idea of training with, real results, but packaging it in different ways that isn't just the normal, unless you took notes or watched it 10 times, you're not going to retain it. The things that we're doing are going to help it be retained. And so kind of like with leadership is the 2 times I've done that leadership workshop, the results have been incredible after. And I told you when we did it the first time, because everybody was saying like, oh, that was so great. And they were calling you and telling you.
Yep. And
I said, we'll know that it's great when we see their financial statements. And their financial statements, were great. And I'm not saying it was just the leadership training, but it did have a positive effect.
Yeah, and amazingly enough, with that one group that I was thinking of, is they did better the second month after the training than the first month because they saw the results and they got the momentum, and then they started to go on forward. And I would say that, like, as a team, our whole, like, we changed that focus. Like, I will tell you, before you wrote that, we were really focused on, like, in-store results. Right? Like, what are the numbers? What are the metrics? What are the results? But now when we're working with clients, we're really trying to make better citizens, and it's making our training way better.
Thanks so much for watching this clip of Service Driver Revolution. We're uploading new stuff every day, so make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon so you don't miss out. If you have a question you'd like us to answer on the show, call 8333-ASK-SDR and we'll answer your question on the show. That's 8333-ASK-SDR. For special deals on our books and training, head over to offers.chriscollinsinc.com. Now that's offers.chriscollinsinc.com. I'm Chris Collins, and I'll see you in the next video.